Venkatesh, good to connect with you today. I am very excited to know whatever you are doing for Bank Nifty. So before I proceed, is this only for Bank Nifty or does this strategy work on all the scripts?
No, actually, based on Bank Nifty, I have back tested, and
Okay.
even you can on uh, more volatility stocks like
Okay. So anything which is moving faster, which has a good direction.
faster and high volatility stocks, we can apply in this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
it. So what is this strategy all about?
This strategy all about only Hackenishi. It's based on
Oh, okay.
Hackenishi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So is this based on some kind of a trend following system?
Yeah, exactly. It's based on the tracking system.
So which typically means you will have smaller losses when there is a loss, and when there is a
Yeah,
profit, you will have more profits. So
exactly.
this actually brings me to the next question, which is what is the accuracy of this strategy? Have you, when you have back tested this for larger time frame?
Yeah, back tested result is an average. You have to take in quarterly.
Okay.
If you go on checking on the quarterly basis, a minimum of 20 to 30% return will be there.
Oh, that's phenomenal. Okay, so you're talking about 20-30%. If I invest, say, 1 lakh rupees
Yes.
based on this strategy, I can
Yeah.
expect about 30% per month, right? Not quarterly.
Yeah, 20 to 30%
Okay.
on all conditions of the market based on whether it is sideways or in a trend following. All the time it includes in this.
Okay. Okay. So you did answer this question, which is this is based on technical analysis, and this is based on something called Heiken-Ashi.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the minimum qualification for somebody to understand this strategy? Do they need to have complete understanding of MACD, everything in technical analysis? Or anybody, with little understanding of the price action can also learn this strategy?
Yeah, if you know the basic, you can understand. Or you know what is the candlesticks and minimum technical analysis is sufficient.
Got it. So yes, we did talk about the returns. You're talking about 25 to 30% per month, right?
Yes.
On an average.
Yeah, and an average 20 to 30%.
Okay.
It is confirmed. It may give more than 30, but in worst condition, it is 20 to 30%.
Got it. So I think towards the end of this presentation, we will also look at some of the backtesting results.
Yes, sure. I have a backtested result. I can show you.
Yeah. Awesome. And is it a practical strategy? Because I know a lot of strategies just are there in the this thing. They are not practical in nature. They are just theoretical, which means you cannot trade on them. You can only test and do some analysis on that. So how is your strategy?
No, this is fully practically.
Okay.
Practically can execute because already from 6 to 7 months I back tested, and from working on this, so it's giving result.
Very good. Very good. Good to know. So is this an intraday system or positional system? What is this system all about?
No, it's nothing but a swing system.
Okay.
Rather than positional, it's a swing.
Got it.
2 to 3 days, 8 days. But the thing is, up to for if you want to go through this strategy, at least you have to work on minimum 1 quarter, 3 months.
Got it. Got it. So shall we call it as intra-positional? Because this
Yes.
combines the power of intraday and also
Yes.
the flexibility of positional.
Yeah, correct.
Interesting. And how can somebody learn this strategy? So they can call up the number that we are going to show in the backtested result sheet, and then you will talk to them about this strategy in little more detail. And if they're interested, that's when they can learn and start earning, right?
Exactly. Anybody can who knows the basic qualification of intra trading. They can contact me. I can guide them.
Awesome. Let's look at the backtesting results now. Time to look at the backtesting results. Okay. So we are now looking at the backtesting results. And for people who want to contact Venkatesh, this is the number. You can see the number here on the this is 70196429974. And if somebody wants to get a copy of this, you can WhatsApp Venkatesh on this number, and then he can send you the back-tested results of this, whatever you are seeing here in an Excel sheet. So Venkatesh, we are now looking at the backtesting results. So can you just take us through this in terms of
Yeah,
total number of points that we have got? We have you gone through
yeah.
this? How did you go about
Yeah,
making this?
you can see the my backtested Excel.
Mhm.
So this is total trading. It's around 82 days. 82 days I have traded. It's not exactly 82 days. 82 trading.
Got it.
Number
82 trades.
82 trades came.
Mhm.
This is 3 months result.
Got it.
January.
Mhm.
This is January, February, and March. 3 months result is there.
Mhm.
So 3 months we got 82 trades.
Got it. So the one that I am seeing here, which is the F part, is your individual results per trade. So I can see
Exactly.
190, 87, 118 loss, 36 loss, 132 profit. So profits and loss are part of the game. But when you
Part
make
of the
profit is you'll make it like 613, one of the profit that I can see here,
Yes.
about
Yes.
600 points, which is phenomenal. Then again you have 571. While the losses are in the tune of, the maximum loss that I can see is 251, but the
Yeah.
profit that I can see is 1000 profits. That's phenomenal.
1000.
Mm.
Yes.
Got it.
And here, if you go to down,
Hey Venkatesh, I am observing one interesting pattern here.
Yes.
Let me know if I am right or wrong. So, is it a good idea to probably not take the next trade after a huge trade like 1000 rupees?
No, we can't say like that because see,
Not say like
here
that, right?
consecutive 3 losses came immediately. It gave a profit of 10,000 1,000 points.
My
And
God.
here, happening, see here one loss came immediately, one profit came. But we doesn't know the market. We are not guiding to market go in our way
Got
because
it.
we are in the market on which basis it's moving. Just we are following the market based on our strategy.
Got it. Got it.
Maximum drawdown is not more than 450 points. Even if you add all 3, 4.
Okay.
But if you add 4 also, it's not more than drawdown 450. And if you earn once, you will get see 289 points, 600 points. Maximum the profit was 1051.
Hmm. So you are talking about 4,815 points.
Yes, 4,815 points
Okay.
total.
Okay.
And brokerage and seepage, everything per trade, I am taking 15 points.
Correct.
So 15 into 82 trading trades. So it's comes about 1,230 points.
Got it.
Okay. So if you minus this,
You'll get 3585
3585 and into 40.
into 40. Got it. So you're talking about 1,43,400 from the investment of. Got it. Got it.
Investment of maximum 1 lakh.
So investment is 10,000, 1 lakh, and the returns is about 1 lakh
1,43,000. It is practical.
400.
This is not practical, it is practical.
Okay. And what is the return on investment? Is it about more than 100%?
Yeah. More than 100%.
This is per quarter. Got it. Got it. So if somebody starts trading with this, and if they start with say month of Jan with say 1 lakh, which is 10,000, 1 lakh. Okay. And by the end of March, let us assume they will make 2 lakhs.
Yes.
3,000, 2 lakh. And if they reinvest this, then by the end of March, April, May, June,
Every quarter. Yeah.
every quarter, they will make about 4 lakhs.
40,000,
4 lakhs. And which is the next month after June, July, August, September.
September. Yeah.
September, it will be about 8 lakhs, 80,000, 8 lakhs. And then is it December? After September,
16 lakh.
16 lakhs.
Yeah.
16 lakhs, 16 lakhs. And by the, yeah, so 1 year, or if you complete 1 year from 1 lakh to, there is a possibility of making it up to 16 lakhs if you consistently follow this for 1 year and reinvest your money into this.
Okay.
Is this right, whatever I'm saying?
Yeah, you are right. Exactly.
Okay. Awesome, Venkatesh. If somebody wants to earn this kind of results, they have two choices now. One, they can figure out their own strategies and keep trying and experimenting, or
Yes.
they can learn from somebody like you. So this actually brings me to the final question. What is your background, Venkatesh? What have you been doing
Yeah.
for how many years?
My qualification is BE. I'm an engineer.
Okay.
And from past 18 years, I'm in the trade market.
18 years. That's phenomenal.
Past 18.
Okay.
Yes.
And whom have you learned from all these strategies? And is this strategy your own? Have you
Yeah,
done your own research?
this strategy I developed my own, and
Mhm.
I took training from so many teachers.
Mhm.
Like even I attended in Sherkan.
Mhm.
So many classes I attended. I went for even Singapore.
My God. I remember I asked you one question in one of our last interview, which is what is the maximum amount that you have paid in for one course? I think you mentioned something like 12 lakhs or 13 lakhs for
Yeah,
one training.
12 lakhs.
12
12
lakhs.
lakhs.
And all your training costs put together, you have paid about 25 to 30 lakhs?
More than that. More than that.
Oh, okay, okay. That is for the training. But you
Yes.
yourself have invested a lot of money in the market, tried with your hard-earned money, and that cost is much, much higher. We'll not discuss that for
Yes.
lack of for
It's
good
more
reason.
than years.
Yeah, yeah, got it. So it makes sense, Venkatesh, if for anybody who wants to quickly get onto the right path of trading and start making profits and earn kind of profit that we are discussing now. While all of this
Yeah.
looks fancy, but they have two choices. One, they continue to experiment and lose money in the market, pay tuition fees to
Exactly.
the market, or they can just pay us very smaller money, maybe about 20% or 30% of what you have paid, or even less than that. I mean, I leave that to you and the guy who's going to call you to
Yeah.
learn this particular strategy and start applying it in his results and start making consistent money. I think that's
Yes.
the key here. So the key is not making one time, hitting a six one time that anybody can do. But how can you be consistent? That's going to be the key with this particular strategy. Phenomenal, Venkatesh. Thanks a lot for your time. And guys, anybody who wants to reach out to Venkatesh can reach out to him on this number 7019642974. I'm sure you will love the conversation with Venkatesh. Thanks, everyone. Thanks a lot, Venkatesh. Bye bye.